Hi, I'm Natasha. Welcome to Hooks and Stitches. What a week I have had. I have had a chest infection this week and I've been on antibiotics, so that's the reason why my voice is hoarse even. So do forgive me, and I'm sorry that I do sound quite rough, but actually I feel a lot better than I did. Over the last 2 weeks I have been doing my Dream Big Little One blanket panels, and I'm almost ready to piece it all together. I just have some side ones left which are small, and I'm on my last word panel, which is the word one. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far so that it will refresh your memory. Then I've got another item to show you, and then I have got also some things that I have bought myself. So this is the panel Dream, which I showed you before, but obviously I'll show you it all again so then it will look okay. That's Dream. This one I've just finished. Although actually, is it the wrong way round? No, that's okay. I got it right this first time. And that's Big. And then Little. And that's what I've also been working on. I only managed, I think it was 3 evenings to do this one, so it was quite easy, straightforward, and makes quick progress. And then obviously is the little reindeer, and I have another one of these to do, and like I say, just the short panels, which are kind of this long and they go all the way up, and they won't take very long to work up, so that's fine. Actually, I also have, let me just, which I'll show you, because I've done the corner pieces as well, which I showed you, ones like that, and there's a brown one, 2 of those, and 1 white one. This is the centerpiece border, which just separates it a little bit. And because it's brown, I'm going to show you a little bit. There's it'll be the same as these to go up the sides, top and bottom as well, and then I've just got another reindeer to do. So I have almost finished it. So I'm looking forward to showing you the finished object when I eventually get round to it. Let me just put that down there. And then I did make a start on the last word, which is going to say one, but obviously it doesn't look like it quite yet. I'm hoping to get most of that done this afternoon, but I've been busy this weekend and not even done any crochet this weekend because I have got a new desk and some cupboards to go with it to make everything tidy in my dining room, so at least all my stuff will be in one place rather than some being upstairs and some being down. So I'm really pleased about that. So that's what I've been doing this weekend. So I haven't actually managed to make anything else, but not this weekend anyway. But if you just hold on a moment, I have started a crochet Gnome year-long. This is January's one, and I have this one's a free pattern, and I got mine from Ravelry, so I shall put that in the description box below. And the only thing that I have to do is these snowflakes because I haven't got round to them yet. But how cute is he? I've just got a little bit there to snip off. Ooh, can't catch it on the camera there. I've got a little bit snip off because I've just noticed it, but yes, I've done really well there. It's my first ever gnome that I've made. And one snowflake will come off of here and one will go on here. So I've only got that left to do, but this was really easy and worked up really well. The pattern instructions were easy to follow and everything, and it was really good. And I managed to do the body in one evening, and the hat and arms, nose and beard in the second evening, and then I just sewn it all together, and I was very impressed. So the next one is February, which I have already printed out, so I will show you, which is just here. And again, I will put this in the description box as well. And there's 2 in February. They did say that there was going to be some bonus ones, so it may not be just one a month. And obviously, February is the month of love, and you've got to have a his and a her, haven't you? And so I'm really looking forward to doing these because I think they'll work up quite quickly as well. And so it's all printed out. I just have to get going with it in between my other bits and pieces to do. My other news is that on my folk blanket, which I forgot to get out, hold on a minute, is, because I've shown this one before, because I managed to do the blanket canvas on the folk art. I've done the sun, and I did that before I got poorly, so that was okay. So it's January and February to finish the actual canvas that you put it all on, and then March you do the sun, and for April you do some trees. So I've got the trees to go, and then they get put kind of along here to make look a forestry kind of scene here. And she's got several types of trees on her website if you want to get the actual written patterns, but for the videos she's got different bonus ones and that, so you can have different shaped trees. You don't have to have all the same, but again I'll put that in the description box below for you if you would like to follow on. So that was my other little bit of a work in progress for that one. My other things that I have to show you are some things that I bought. Now I will start by showing you this magnificent book. I absolutely love it. And I saw this on someone else's amigurumi book tag because I've watched loads of them, so I couldn't tell you who it was without searching for it again. But she, this particular lady, showed magazine supplements as well, because they are quite thick, so really and truly you could pass them off as books, but I don't think it matters. It's got 12 patterns in, so therefore I would say it was a book. But this is a magazine supplement from Simply Crochet, and it's called Endangered Animals. And the reason why I loved it so much was, one, because it's got a better blue-footed booby, because the actual markings are all there, and the beak is different to the one that Toft have put in theirs, because the Toft one is quite a basic one, so it's a really good starting point. But I like this one because it does look like the real thing, and I have seen a photograph and it does look like this one, so when I saw that I thought that would be really good. Also I like the penguin and the frog as well, looks really cool, and also the platypus is quite basic but really quite cool. I'm just going to show you, because if you can see there, the claws have got wire in, and because I'll be making it for myself, I might well get some wire and be able to have it so that it stands up, and then it can actually stand up on my desk or in my cupboard or wherever I do choose to do it. But I'm not going to do these straight away because I'm just going to get the odd ball of cotton when I am in Hobbycraft or anywhere that has it, because they recommend Sindar Happy Cotton for these patterns, and I am interested in doing it in the same material because I do think that it would work up really nicely and they would actually look stiffer than if I did it in yarn, whether it be acrylic or like the hand-dyed yarn. But this one, if I can just show you, I love the snail. That's a really good snail. And the detail as well on the snail with the antennae and things, and that looks really good. And the duck-billed platypus, obviously he's there and he's really he's basic, but it looks like it will work up quite quickly. And also, before I move along, there is a close-up of the feet there, where I don't know if it will focus. Oh, sorry. Don't know if it will focus well. But the wire doubles over as claws, which I thought was really cool, and I love the detail that the cotton makes, because cotton makes it, I think, more defined than what the wool will do. And you've got to just love that frog. I've already got some cat's eyes that I can use in my stash, so I'm really impressed by the fact that they're the slanted ones, which I already have, so I'll be interested to make that and see what it turns out like, and see how big it's actually going to be, because it looks huge there, but I just don't know whether it's going to be a tiny one or not, but it'll be really good to see. What's the other thing? Oh yes, my other one that I wanted to show you, which I managed to get for a bargain at £2.50 because there was no postage. I thought this was going to be a magazine, because I thought of this for the little children at school to play with finger puppets, and it's a good scrap yarn user. But this one, when it came, I was surprised because it is actually quite a thick book, and I was just expecting a few pages from a magazine, so that was a lovely surprise. And I love the penguin. I think that penguin is quite cute to have on your finger, and so I'm going to do that when I just have a few minutes, because I'm sure it won't take that long to make them up. And it's always good to have quick projects to show that when it mounts up and you've done a few, it shows that you've actually done quite a bit with your time, rather than doing a big project, having a couple of lines and thinking, well, it doesn't look like I've hardly done anything. That sort of thing, you know. The other thing I want to show you is that I bought myself the Ziggy Interrupted shawl pattern for Christmas, and it's the colours that drew me to this. I'm not quite sure about the zigzag because the peaks and the troughs I never have been very good at, but I'm going to give it a damn good go and see if I can master it, because it's so pretty and I love the colours. And although I can't afford to get the yarn that Sandra Paul from Cherry Heart has used, I've pretty much tried to match the colours with other things, and I've decided that I'm going to use the James C. Brett Driftwood DK, and the colours are somewhat what's the word I'm looking for? A bit hit and miss, you know, almost like a bit like it's worn out, or not quite caught almost. I can't think of the technical name off the top of my head, but I love the colours. I love the fact that there's a bit of dark and some light and some mustard and cream, and it'll be interesting to see how it actually works up, because I know obviously when you're knitting with it, it's kind of, it'll come up in lines, but when you're crocheting with it, it looks very different to knitted, and I do love it. I love the colours. And I already had one ball of this in my stash, so I thought I'll buy another two balls, which these two are the same dye lot, which are the dye lot is 39 and the shade is DVV03, which doesn't mean probably anything to any of you, but I do love this, and it's 290 metres, which is 316 yards, and it's anti-pilling acrylic, 100%, so it is really soft and just really lovely. So like I say, it'll be interesting to see how that works up, and I'm hoping that it'll be pretty much even all the way around. And then I bought a West Yorkshire Spinners Elements DK, which was quite expensive. I got these from Hobbycraft, and whilst I was looking in Hobbycraft I saw this. This is the 50-gram ball, and the colour is Cherry Blossom, and if I can read the ball band because it's very small, it's 60% lyocell and 40% Falkland Island wool. But this is again really soft. I love the fact that it's shiny and it will pick up the accent colours and just be a little bit in your face, a little bit bright, but just very much the same, and I'm really looking forward to it. And if you can see on my screen back there, I have been looking in Wool Warehouse, and this one was £4.50 from Hobbycraft, like I say, and in Wool Warehouse they have got it for £4.29 a ball, so it's a tiny bit cheaper from there. And if you're making an order anyway, you know, it's something to bear in mind if any of you do like the same or want to give it a go. But they've got some different colours as well, so I'm hoping to match up a different colour that's very similar to the mustard, and also try and find one to do for the purpley colour to go with it as well. So I think really I'm getting there with it, and I'll be making the start of that when I've managed to get all the colours that I want to put together with it. But that's a project for the future and just something that I was really excited to show you. So, I think that's it for now, for my works in progress. I'm hoping to be able to progress this week now that my new desk and all my stuff is gradually getting sorted. Because this weekend, like I say, I haven't been able to do much work, but I'm going to do some this evening. And then I'll be able to show you some in the next fortnight. Next week I'm hoping to do a questions and answers video, because I've had it suggested in the comments on my other videos that it would be good if I could do one, which I'm fully open to. And also, if you do have anything that you think it would be good to cover for any other videos to keep my channel going, so that I'm doing it weekly, that would be really good too, because I do want you know, to fill up my channel. You know, I want to carry on and progress with it, and I'm open to any suggestions that you want me to show you, or even just to talk about. And also I would like to mention the fact that I have had a tremendous amount of subscribers in the last 2 weeks, which I'm so pleased about. I have raced past my 100 subscriber mark, which that's what my first milestone was, and I'm so impressed. And I'd like to thank you very much for growing my channel, and if you could share my channel and like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. So I have got a couple more videos that I want to do, so I'm going to go off again now and get them done. Thank you so much, and I love to make the videos for you and show you what I've been getting up to. And all your lovely comments have just been amazing in the last 2 weeks, and since I started it 2 months ago. So I am really, really pleased that you all love my content, and I will see you again soon. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.